Hi everyone, I'm Yinki. Welcome to today's tutorial. So today I'll be showing you how to make a long kaftan with snatched waist. So the effect of the snatched waist will be seen on this kaftan after we are done making it. So this is the example of the one I want to make, and I will start by showing you how to fold your kaftan. It's a very simple style and very easy to make for all beginners. So just pay attention and see how I'm going to fold the fabric. So you're first of all going to fold your fabric. I actually use 4 yards of fabric, and remember this one has a very long length, like by 60. It's by 60, not by 45 when it comes to Ankara. So this is a kind of a silky material, and it has a kind of soft texture. So here I'm going to fold into 4. I have folded it into 4. So after folding it into 4, I will check if the length can carry my client's actual gown length. So the long gown length I'll be using here is 59, plus the sewing allowance I'm going to give it 60.5. So that's 1.5 for my hemming allowance on the down part. So the shoulder does not have a slit. So here I will take the breast point. I'm going to take the breast point here. And after I take the breast point, I will take the waistline. So the waistline is 16 inches, while the breast point is 9 inches. So it depends on what your waistline is when you place your tape measure from your shoulder to your waistline. So here I'll be taking the sleeve length. The sleeve length starts from the center back to where you want your sleeve to end. So I input 29 inches here, depending on your client's sleeve length or your own sleeve length. So here I will input the curve line. The armpit curve will come in here. So I'm going to input my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches extra is allowance. So the hip measurement divided by 4 is 40 divided by 4, which is 10, plus 2 inches sewing is allowance will give us 12. And here I will just input a curve by extending 1.5 inches outward, like so. So I'll just maintain the straight line towards the hem line of the dress, like so. That means I added like 3.5 extra inches to my hip measurement. So it's a kind of a freestyle. It will be free and it will be comfy. So it's something that is comfortable when you wear it. So I'll just go down like so. You can add 2 inches extra sewing allowance. It starts from 2 inches to 3 or 4 inches is okay. So I'll cut. After you have added your hemming allowance, just cut like so. You can see it's very easy to make. So I'll just cut like so and negotiate to the sleeve length like so. So remember, the round sleeve is the 9 inches, that is the breast point length. So the breast point, the breast point is where we input the round sleeve. So your round sleeve measurement is is the width of your breast point. So if it is 9, that means your round sleeve is 18. If it is 10, your round sleeve is 20. So that's how it is. So the neckline depth, so I'm going to input the back neckline here. The depth of the back neckline is half of an inch, while the width is 3 inches. So 3 inches width. And remember, I'm cutting the back and the front together here. So because we are folded into 4, so this is the folded edge. So that means we are cutting the front and the back neckline together. So I'll open it up in order to separate the front from the back. So I'll just open it up like so that I'll be able to input the front neck depth. But the front neck and the back neck is the same width, but their depth is different. So here I'll go by depth 3 inches for the front neckline. So depth 3 inches is okay. This is a size 8, so that's why it's not too wide. So depth 3 inches is okay. I'll just curve it up like so. I'll curve it up. It's just that my client is ipsy, but she is not fat at all. So here I'll just go ahead and after I have cut out the front neckline, I'll open it up from the sleeve and I'll take it to the embroidery. The embroidery man will put an embroidery on it. This is not my work. I'll just take it exactly like this to the embroidery guy. So after I've done that, this is how he embroidered it, and this is the design. You can see the design is beautiful. He used ash color with design, or the red design on the hash color. The hash is the main fabric, the main color that dominated the design. So here is the band that is on the sleeve. There is a 2 inches band on the sleeve. So on fold, I measured 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to turn to the wrong side like so, and turn this like so, the way you are seeing me. Just cut a straight piece and make sure it is wider than your round sleeve by maybe times 2 of the round sleeve. And just from the part that I notched, I'm going to turn it, and this is how I'm going to turn it on my machine. Turn it like you are making a belt, and when I get to the part that I slitted, I'm going to stop there. So that's where I'll be turning it out to the right side. So here is the wrong side. I'm working on the wrong side like I'm making a belt. So I'll do the same thing to both edge of this belt. That's what I'm going to do. So the only part that I'm going to leave unturned will be the part that will be attached to the round sleeve. So I'll just go ahead and stitch, and when I get to the part that I notch, I only notch with half of an inch. So when I get to the part that I notch, I'm going to stop there, and after I stop there, I'll do the same thing I have done to this side to the other side of this belt. So I'll turn to the right side like so. You can use a turner, or you can use your scissors to turn to the right side, and do the same thing to this other edge. Turn to the right side after you have notched by half of an inch at the middle. So after I have done that, the part that I did not turn will now be attached. I'll just stitch it. You can see the part that I notched from the beginning of the video. I'll just match it, stitch on it by half of an inch that I used to notch it, and this part will be attached to the sleeve hem. So I will just go ahead and attach this to the sleeve hem. So I'm going to bring out the sleeve hem and place this band on the sleeve hem. So the band is a kind of band that is extending to that some of it, a part of it will be left to make a belt. If you want to knot it, you can knot it, and if you don't want to knot it, you can just leave it like a design. So I'm just going to attach it to the sleeve hem like so, and after I'm done attaching whatever I have done to one sleeve, I'll repeat the same process for the other sleeve also. I'm going to repeat the same process on the other sleeve also, and after I have fixed the belt to the sleeve hem, the next thing to do is to turn to the wrong side and join my dress. So the sewing allowance I'm going to use depend on how much sewing allowance I input. So I'm going to use 1 inch sewing allowance to join my dress by the side. So after I'm done with that, I'm almost through. I'll hem the hemline of the dress, and we are done. So this is a very simple design to make. You can just make this in less than 2 hours. You are done making it, because the major work will be done by the embroidery guy. You are not turning the neckline, you are not doing anything to the neckline. Your own is just to cut and take it to the embroidery guy. So after I have fixed the band, the next thing to do is to turn to the wrong side like I told you, and join by seam allowance of 1 inch down to the hemline of the long kaftan dress. So and we are almost done. After I have joined this by 1 inch, I'm going to hem the hemline of the dress and join the other side also, and my dress is done. I'm done making my dress. So I'll just go ahead, run a straight stitch by 1 inch down to the hemline of the dress like I told you, and we are almost through with our tutorial. we are almost done with our tutorial. There's no big deal in making this. A beginner can make this, and you're going to get it right, just the way I just follow the way I explained in this tutorial. And the next thing to do is to turn to the right side and finish the other side also. So after I have finished the other side, the next thing is the snatching effect. So the snatching effect must be done on the waistline. So I just marked the waistline after turning to the wrong side. The waistline is from the shoulder, when you place your tape measure, 16 inches. So I'll get the center front and also fold my belt. You are going to make a straight belt, which will be times 2.5 of your waistline, or times 2 of your waist circumference. So fold the belt into 2, and to know the middle to the center of the belt. So I'll match the belt with the center front. So match the belt with the center front like so. You can use a pin to hold it down, and from that you're going to place your actual waist measurement, because you need to snatch. So I'll use the belt. From the belt, I'll take the waist measurement from the center front. So the waist measurement of my client is, I think it's, the waist circumference is 28 divided by 4. I will have 7. So I'll be inputting 7 here on both sides. So I will input 7 on both sides, starting from the center front, like you are inputting measurement on your dress. So I'll just input 7. So that means on that point that I mark, I will be tacking the belt. So just make sure you tack the belt in such a way, just like a kind of hemming, like, so that the thread, use a matching needle. I'm going to use a matching needle. So, but in some cases, some people do stitch it, but there is no way you will stitch it that the lines of your stitch will not be showing on the right side. So if you don't want that, you need to tack. So you are going to tack neatly, like a kind of hemming, so that the thread will not be showing on the right side. And even if the thread will show, it must be invisible enough. So just use a kind of matching color of thread, so that it will not be visible. So after I have done that, I will repeat the same process on the other side also. And so that when you wear this, make sure you do this on the front. You are going to do this on the front, not at the back, so that you are going to use it to snatch the dress. So this is the dress on my mannequin. I'll come now, and I have snatched it right now. You can see the waist is coming in. The waist was snatched inward. So I'll show you how I did that. So after your client has worn the clothes, you can wear it. After wearing it, you yourself that you wear your clothes can snatch it by yourself, or someone can help you snatch it through your armhole. So you can come in through the armhole like so. Just come in through the sleeve like so. Put in your hand. You can still put your hand by yourself, because it has enough space. So you're going to pull the belt together and snatch as much as possible. And after you have snatched, the effect will be seen on the front. So that is just it. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share my videos. If you are interested in online courses, you can contact the numbers on the screen for more information.